In this series, we're focusing on innovation in smart agriculture with our 4 experts: Allison Kopf, Vonnie Estes, Wilson Cardoso, and Komal Ahmed. Hi everyone, this week we want you, the leading experts in smart agriculture, to work together to identify key problems that we can address together. We have identified 2 potential areas for exploration. The first area is around growing and harvesting, specifically looking at how we can improve the quality and productivity of crops, but by using less resources.
This is, of course, an area that's near and dear to my heart because this is what we're working on at UNU. But there are so many areas in that space that are also open that we're not working on, that are areas where Nokia could have a really big impact in driving this forward. We think connectivity, for example, and how we get legacy systems like HVAC systems and irrigation systems coming into this picture so we have more information to go off of.
Around growing and harvesting, there's a lot of issues on connectivity out in the fields, and there's a lot of issues of really being able to predict when we need to do things.
The other potential area for us to explore is how we can create very efficient supply chains, looking at everything from initial storage to processing and distribution.
It's a really exciting space to try to figure out, but incredibly complex. Getting a lot of this product from one place to another is a mismatch of different technologies that are out there. There really aren't systems that are used across the supply chain.
And this is a big field for us to think how we can combine technology.
There's just so much wastage that's happening. There's so much lack of communication that is happening in our supply chain, which causes so much wastage.
We have this huge challenge in front of us right now that COVID brought to light, right? That we have holes in our supply chain, and we've had them before. We just may not have paid attention to them before.
The group dynamic is really interesting. It's a very collaborative atmosphere. Everyone has very different perspectives because they come from different parts of the industry, even though they're in the same sector. I'm here in Seattle to talk with Allison Kopf, who's CMO and Head of Data Products at UNU, to understand how her and her team approach the challenges around smart agriculture.
My name is Allison Kopf. I was the founder and CEO of Artemis, which was recently acquired by UNU, where I'm the Chief Marketing Officer and Head of Data Products. We take artificial intelligence and computer vision technology to drive us towards more autonomous facilities. How I got into it, I was in the energy industry previously and applied those skills to scaling agriculture facilities. What drives our team most of all is our mission. Having the ability to have real, tangible impact on farmers' day-to-day lives is very meaningful.
You're looking at what we affectionately call a bob. It is a robotic camera. We collect images, temperature, humidity, CO2 levels, and light levels. And we combine that data to be able to tell the grower exactly what's going on in this facility.
Then they can start to make decisions on how much they should grow. The sales expectation meets the production, and their customers are happier because they deliver on time, deliver higher quality.
We have to figure out how to produce more using less resources for our growing global population in a more sustainable way. How do you not fall in love with this industry? How do you not fall in love with the farmers and the work they're doing? And I couldn't get out of it. I can't get out of it.
We've chosen to focus on how we can use technology to reduce food waste by creating a more efficient supply chain.
This intersection between agriculture and food and technology is one of the most important things I think that we can work on.
When we think about systems that have huge opportunities for dramatic swings and innovation that can really impact where we're going to be 10 years from now, 50 years from now, 100 years from now, agriculture is one of those systems. So I get really fired up about thinking about ways that we can make change in this industry.
When you bring technology, right, you bring out to the whole system.
It is going to be an interesting challenge to figure out. I mean, having better communication systems clearly needs to happen. Something needs to change.
It's a point that we need to think for the future, for today, and also for the next generations.
There's a lot of research to be done, so it sounds like now we've really got to get to work.